Morning. I gotta redo this thing is a mess here. This thing is a mess. Every time Streamlabs does something, they muck it up. It says live stream offline. Oh, I love it. I don't know what platform I'm on. Somebody tell me what platform on it. Yeah, what platform? Am I on the Murphy channel or what? Man, I'm so discombobulated. Pain meds and everything else. Good morning. Morning, Zeus. Yeah, am I on the Murphy or McNamara or O'Kelly? I don't know. Every time they change something, same old, same old. I see you guys. Let's see what channel. Do you see me on here, Jen, or what? I don't know. Hey, Jen. I'm on O'Kelly. I don't know why it's not showing up here. I don't know. Who knows? It says it's offline. Good Lord. Every time you go through an update with Streamlabs, it's a whole new learning process here. Hold on a minute. Might have to drop back and punt. Yeah, because the chat's not coming over to the other side. There we are. I mean, I don't know. I see everybody on here. So, hey Deb. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working over on here. I'm trying to see. Maybe I'm in the wrong window. It didn't even take my thumbnail. It's so dumb. Let me see. Let me see what I'm doing. Just give me a second here, guys. They've revamped the whole update with Streamlabs, resulting in another huge mess here. Let's see what we got. I like to have my chat up on the screen here. View channel. So I don't look like a total dick in my thumbnail. All right. Okay, there we go. See, it didn't even take the thumbnail. Let me put this thumbnail up here. Oh, heck with it. Okay, guys, I see it now. There you are. I don't know. Sue me. Well. Hope all is well. We had a blast. Good morning, cute kitty. Everybody else, thumbs up are appreciated as you make your way to the better seats in the stadium here at the Rosie O'Kelly section. Thumbs up are appreciated. The best mods in the business. Let's go ahead and slam that thumbs up this morning. Exert your weight in that audience there. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. You put up a picture now and it takes something else. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Every time they do an update on here, it's crazy. You just make sure everything's, let me just check something here. Okay, well, at least that all worked. I don't know. You think after over a year of fighting with, you think almost a year of fighting with this Streamlabs stuff that I would be so far ahead of the curve. Hello, Lady Nighthawk, Jackie Blue, Mouse Toes. Yes, I've got the best crew in the business. And, you know, I want to, if you guys want to be, I'd like to share a little appreciation with my moderators for Christmas, and I'll be announcing this a few times. I'd like to send you a little something, hopefully to a PayPal or something like that. I love you guys. You support me all years. I feel like I give you a present, but the ladies would be appalled at my taste. my taste in presents and things, and that just, it wouldn't be a good thing, you know. So I'm saying, drop me a line. I can make it like new@gmail.com, and I'd like to share a little Christmas cheer with you guys. Gave thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a long night last night. Once again, I've learned the hard lesson not to mix pain pills with alcohol because I was really getting loopy. Yes, I know. I got goo all over the front of me today. As one of my Gmails this morning said, you're morphing into a Marshall there with. Actually, I was making pancakes today, and the goo was flying everywhere in there. So, yeah, evidently I'm morphing into the female version of Marshall. How exciting there! Yeah, I'd send you a socket set or something like that, or you know, a metric wrench set or something really useful in the kitchen or something. Hey, Tom Finland, how are you? So make sure to drop me a line. I can make it like new at gmail.com. I'd like to send my moderators something. That would be really, really, yeah, I went cross-eyed last night. You know, I had a real sour stomach today, not because of the I guess I'll call them dolmas, the stuffed vegetables and the cabbage, but didn't really eat that much. You know, a couple little snippets of onion wrapped dolmas and then one cabbage wrapped in an Anaheim chili. I went to bed pretty hungry and pretty buzzed. That's good, Carlos. Nice to hear. Took a big dump this morning. It looked like a giant ostrich. That's good, man. You should get yourself to the local emergency room ASAP. Was it Dolma bland? I don't know. See, Madawixon, thank you for being on this morning, and I'm going to get to that in a couple minutes. First things first, I want to thank the guys, all of you ladies and gentlemen, that were on the stream last night. You really gave Missy Jan a really good, a really wonderful birthday, and I wanted to get her in there in the kitchen, and so many people on the side chat you know, showed support and things on her birthday. And she, of course, she's a quiet lady. She's very unassuming on YouTube. She'd been through a rough stretch the last since about Thanksgiving, but she's motored ahead, and I really appreciated the love and support that she was shown last night. She's very happy this morning, as you can imagine, and wants to thank you guys too, and I think she'll be doing a separate video coming up on that. So thank you very much. Yeah, get a pizza next time. Miguel, I saw your, thank you very much. I saw your video there, my friend. So I got some thoughts on that. Yeah, thank you, Mouse Toes. You know, ain't none of us perfect, but we don't run away from things here and take a break from YouTube because the heat is on. We still motor on and do our thing here. It's nice to see her smile. Okay, so I'm just going to mention this one time early on. Yes, we are pushing the Amazon link for shopping. If you look down in the description box, you'll see something that says support us for free when you shop on Amazon. Just use our link and shop as you normally do. No extra cost, but a sweet help for us. If you're in the U.S. and you can use that link to do your shopping, it's a totally anonymous link. We see nothing of what you do online, whether in UK, Canada, or the USA. But we would certainly appreciate it because it's one of the few things that you can do on YouTube that doesn't cost the purchaser a penny extra, and it gives us a very tiny commission on what you guys purchase for the holidays. Yeah, the Elvis laugh, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so thank you. If you could use that link and save it, thank you, Harvey. Good to see you last night. If you could copy and save that link on your notepad, on your Chromebook or whatever, and every time you think of Amazon, think of that. Comment on. Yeah, I got goo all over my shirt today. Hello, Shamaj. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Celeste. Good morning to you. So I want to thank you guys. If you could do that, that would be great. Other than that, we've asked this year, please don't send anything on our behalf. We have everything that we really need here. So we'd rather you, if you were inclined to send something this year to the Rancho, which a lot of people do, please take those monies and buy a toy, preferably for a 14 through 17-year-old age group, and take it for the Toys R Tots. Overwhelmed with Christmas decorating. Well, we had the sun out for about 4 minutes this morning, and other than that, yeah, Missy was in a good mood. So we had a good time last night. I mean, there was a lot of hard work that Marshall did last night, and I'm not going to negate that. Okay, we started, and it was a 4-hour operation to get those puppies. We had to go out shopping in the morning, pick up the ingredients to do that, and then come back, do some work on the van, and then head into the kitchen where he started making them. It took a lot of work to roll that up, to prep the meat, to do all that. And I thought, all in all, they were pretty good. You know, they tasted okay. The problem is, and I don't know whether it's indigenous to Iraqi or Middle Eastern culture, because I came out of the Chinese culture for years, where things were steamed. You had a wok, and they were either flash fried or something like that, or they were steamed. And you generally kept the vegetables and things out of and the meat out of the water, so to speak, and you let the steam do the job. Because in my opinion, good morning, Missy Jen. Because in my opinion, when you put meat and vegetables in water, and I'm not a cook, mouse toes and women of her cooking stature could tell you probably a different story, but it seems to me that the water leaches out the flavors and the fats from the meat, and that's what I experienced. No, he washed his hands many times, Carlos. Let's be honest on here, okay? I think that the meat and the vegetables, the flavor gets leached out of them, and they become, they become sort of tasteless. And I think that was the problem. I think that was the problem over that. But hey, Sandy, I'm gonna give. Hey, Harvey, keep your money, okay? We enjoy your friendship, okay? Yeah. So I just thought to myself, I'm gonna give Marshall an A+ for effort, because that took a lot of work to stand there and do that last night. And he doesn't have a great back, obviously, with his posture and things in the. To be on your feet for that many hours, and 10 o'clock or whatever, I just cashed out. Okay, that's it, man. I said, you babysit this stuff, do what you need to do to keep this pot going. Hello, North Shore. They're supposed to steam, not boil. Yeah, I don't think Rosie. Yeah, it was a fun stream. You have to say one thing: neither he nor I may be the best cooks in the world, and Lord knows my forte is more baking, pastry chefing than entree cooking. But I can tell you, a lot of people enjoy watching the streams. They enjoy interacting, and for the most part, people have been more positive in the commentary. They've been adjusting the rhetoric to what I like my channel to be. I don't like to have a channel where people, just continuously flame somebody. But if you can say things in a witty and funny way and still get your message across, that's a good thing. You know, it takes a little more than going for the low slide or the low curveball, but it's something that's a lot more fun. And I cannot fault somebody for putting that much time and effort into a dish. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Thank you, Joanne. It was a fun stream. Someone who's always a critic. Knowing no one is a pro. Yeah, I'm like the worst of the worst. We bicker all the time. You see my shirt's got pancake goo on it, as one of my somebody wrote me on Gmail today. You know, you're morphing into the feminized version of Marshall there with your with your clothes, you know, you're just wearing your menu walking around. I haven't had a chance to pop it in the dishwasher yet. So I will stand up for Marshall. I will give him an A plus for effort yesterday. Missy Jen had some. The onion ones were good. They preserved some of the onion flavor, but I don't believe that Dolma's. Unless they're maybe wrapped real tight, I don't know. With the grape leaves may be the key. I don't know if they're supposed to be submerged in water, because it just seems to me you're leaching out. Yeah, thank you, Dateline. It seems to me that you're leaching out the essence of flavor, and you're really making a soup stock, a vegetable and beef soup stock. Yeah, I have a few special dishes. I don't tell anybody how to cook, Celeste. You know, because come next Saturday, I'll be in the hot seat again for cooking. But I don't choose to do things that complicated on there. I'll probably do chicken pot pies or something like that, fully loaded chicken pot pies. I never really got to the cabbage. Hey, Julie, I did get one of them. The fish dad. It tasted pretty good. It tasted pretty good. So I don't know. I wouldn't even begin to tell Marshall how to make dolmas. Yeah, there were a lot of toothpicks in there, but I was surprised when he pulled out that one cabbage. It held together pretty well in there. But I just think, I just don't know. To me, steaming would have locked in a lot of the, it would have locked in a lot of the flavor. But like I say, I'm not a cook. I don't know. How you doing, Lovable Rogue? I'm doing good. Hello, Nature Man. So I want to thank you guys that were on the stream last night. Far and away, it was probably one of the most fun streams we had. And how you doing, Terriboo Girl? And you know, as people have been really changing the tenor of their comments and things. Yeah, there are a couple negative people that are consistently negative across every YouTube venue that they go in, but apart from that, it was pretty good. So I'm not sure. I think chicken pot pies might be a really nice thing to make for this week coming up. I think that would only take about maybe an hour and a half to 3 hours, something like that. By that time, yeah, the lemons on the rancher. By that time, my fingers should probably be feeling better. Hey, Yasmin, how you doing? My fingers should be feeling better. Yeah, thank you, Deb. Thank you very much, Deb the RN. Good morning and good afternoon to you. Maybe in the future, it might be prudent to steam them in smaller batches. Yeah, Berg's was nice too. But remember, I'm still supporting Berg's and sent him a little something for the holidays and stuff. You know, I'm guilty, right? I just hope he gets it on track and all that for the future. So I think chicken pot pies scream holidays. I agree, Funday. A fully loaded, nice chicken pot pie with all the sauce inside of it. I can't think of anything like tastier. For the holiday, I'll probably try to make that in a big pot. I like to do the individual bowls, but I don't have enough of the heat-proof bowls left. I like to put all the filling and stuff in the bowls, and then put the puff pastry on the outside of the bowl. Seal it up with a little egg wash and pop it in the oven. But I don't think I have enough heat-proof bowls right now. So, hey, PJ, it's amazing. All of my gear is disappearing. All of my plates, everything. Missy Jen and I are going to be eating on paper towels soon. Let's see. Yeah, so I think I'll be doing a pot pie on there. I think that would really be good. A chicken pot pie, I think, would be excellent. And just get some chicken breast and make it easy or that. Kim, I hope you're doing well. Berg's guy doxed you. How can you be friends? Because underneath of all of that, and I've been doxed for years. Everybody knows where we live. Everybody knows my past. Everybody knows, you know, my family and everybody's been through the mill on YouTube. But underneath that, there's something there, Bergs. You know, he's always, yeah, after the game, after post-game show, he's regretful and feels bad about things. I can't cut somebody off like that. I just can't. I can't do it. You know, it's just not in my nature. Celeste said, "Woo, I can actually make homemade pot pies." I'd go with that. I've made them before. Yeah, it shouldn't be a difficulty, Harvey, to get those hours. Yeah, pot pies, exactly. Pot pies on that. Hey, Marie, good morning to you. So I think that that's going to be a good choice for Saturday night. I think Friday night I will be baking making the lemon meringue pie. The lemons are coming into peak perfection now here on the rancho. We have a lot of citrus, so I have to make sure I harvest it before Marshall takes every orange off the tree here and strips them down to that. So I think that that'll be a good one. I love a good lemon meringue pie, a very good tart lemon meringue pie. I think it's excellent. I like to put the meringue on top. I have a few little hacks that help people to keep the pie from weeping and some other things. Yeah, pot pie is an excellent food. So last night, I don't know why, Carlos, you would have to explain to me why you're such a backer of Anderson Henderson. What is it about him? He doesn't do anything. He doesn't go anywhere. He never gets out of the seat. What is there of interest in that? I don't want to hear about these people I could care less about, this Abster and all these people. They're nothing. I don't know anything about these people. There's nothing to me that is compelling. I don't have anything against them, but I don't think it's something that I want to, I don't know, Fundy. It's not something I want to watch on a daily basis. Yeah, just, I don't know. There must be some kind of kickback or some kind of thing with Carlos that he feels necessary to bust into people's chats and say that Anderson is live. Who knows? What's on your agenda today? Yeah, we're going to get that to, we're going to get that to a minute. I don't know. He's been on here since 2006 when nobody knew him over here, Carlos. Being a legend since 2006 is meaningless in this community. Nobody cares about him. Nobody watches him over here, okay? He doesn't do anything, okay? If he actually did something, you know, something worth watching instead of sitting there sipping on a soda and eating a candy bar, it'd be something I would rather watch. I'd rather watch these crazy guys that do these nature programs getting stung by, by, you know, crazy wasps and stuff like that. Yeah, I just don't get, I don't get anything out of it at all, you know. And that's not to say anything negative about Anderson Henderson, but I like channels that actually do stuff and go places. I don't like channels that it's just a talking head day after day in the same position and just hashing up what everybody already knows on YouTube. I like to get out there and watch channels that are on the go and doing stuff. So that's the way I feel about that. So I guess I'll have to put that name into my block list. I don't know. So that Carlos can't come in and spam that anymore in my chat. All right, Givin the finger. I'm okay. It's just waking up in the morning. I've been on all these pain meds and all this sulfa drugs and all that goo, and then drinking beer last night. And I have to say, the finger's looking better. The swelling. The finger of doom is looking better. It doesn't have that dark coloration much anymore. So the infection is getting better. Yeah, Carlos Bergs is much more entertaining than Henderson. Much more entertaining by a factor of 100. Because Henderson talks about stuff nobody knows about in this boy. We don't know these people. We don't need these people. They don't do any content of note. At least Bergs picks up a guitar and plays it, or sits out and gives state of the steering wheel addresses. But as far as Anderson Henderson, this guy's done absolutely zero on YouTube. Yeah, it's still swollen. and it still hurts, and it makes it very difficult. Like I got up at 6:30 this morning. It just it's just painful, but it is gradually gone down. It's a tough battle, the antibiotics and the sulfa drugs, but I really scared now. If I had just tried to tough this out, then it might have really taken a turn where it was too far gone to battle it. I still think working with that garbage disposal. I'm not going to add Carlos. I'm kidding, cat. At least Carlos brings some fun to my life. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't understand why he makes a point of promoting somebody that doesn't do anything except put my name in his title and every other stream and all that. So, I mean, I've never felt the need to do that, you know. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, arthritis and all that. Made a driving vid. Harvey, you should be able to mount your cam with that. Melton John took my wrench and blocked me because I wouldn't obsess over a wrench that, yeah, I'm starting to use that finger a little bit. I will be doing some work on the rig today. I'm happy to report that we've had 90% success with the containment of existing leaks. There were a few small micro leaks around some of the side reflectors on the rear of the coach, which we never even noticed before, but they should be easy to fix up. I should be able to put the closet back in today. I've got that in on the back and all that. So I have had tetanus shots. Yeah, my tetanus is all up to date. Yeah, Harvey, you need to get a phone mount for your phone, okay? And yeah, I'll try to get I don't know when we're getting a tree. I guess if it ever stops raining, it'll probably be next weekend. So I don't really need a tree up that long. And who knows, at the end of the day, it's been such a tough year, tough 2 months here. I'm not even sure anyway. So, but we will have Christmas as we always do. But with given the state of this finger, I just don't feel like doing too much extra that I need to do. Mine's a dedicated car cam, but I had a rattling mirror. Okay, well, as long as you know and you keep moving forward, Harvey, it's all good on that. So, Opiami, how are you today? Nice to see you. So I've talked about the Dolma aftermath. We'll be back on the RV today to get that closet installed. I guess I'll live stream that if you guys want. I need to do some more work on waterproofing. Like I say, that work on Wednesday night, Tuesday night really paid off big time. Working late into the night there, or Thursday night, I guess it was, that paid off pretty good. So I'm happy about that. Let's see, the Ravens are in Buffalo today. Let's get a score update on that. Let's see, it's 10-3. Okay, yeah, it's the second quarter, 1.5. It's going to be a tough game. Buffalo's a darn good team. That's the game I'm predicting an upset of the Ravens today because they're flying too high. Chop one down would be fun to watch. Fair to have a tree. I'm sure we'll have a tree. I'm sure we'll have a tree up. But the next thing on the agenda, it looks like I might have some good weather this week. I'm not sure. I reserve the right to change my mind. But if I look at Truckee weather, which is the peak at the pass, going over the mountains. Well, it's going to be rain and snow showers and stuff. I don't know. It's going to be in the 40s and 20s. I'm thinking maybe, you know, maybe Tuesday or something like that we could head up to Reno, but I just don't know. Like I say, I don't want to be up there. I hate to put snow chains on and all that crap to go over the Sierras there, so we'll see. Harvey's caught my finger on a train door once. I thought my finger came off. Pain was unbelievable. Yeah, you know, I'm telling you, I've smashed, thank you, Glenda. I've smashed my finger in the door so many times. I've had a drywall screw drilled right through my finger before. I've had put down a 2x4 wall frame. A guy was helping me set that in place, and before I could get my fingers out from underneath the bottom of the frame, he was already driving big, big 10-penny nails into these, nailing it to the floor with my hands underneath of the thing. My hands have been through the wars, but nothing, not one thing can compare to the pain of that this finger over the last few days. It went from on a scale of 1 to 10. On Thursday night it was about a 50, and then last night it was down to about a 9, and today it's about a 7 or so. So I'm happy. As Marshall finished last night's dinner, I don't know. I went in there and had a big ugly pot I had to clean out this morning, clean up, but it's fine. I mean, as much work and effort as he put into it yesterday, I was happy to do my part to cleaning that up. Yeah, there you go, Carlos. Always lift the tenor of conversation here. Oh, you were sweating today. Is it warm there? So I will say the dolmas that I had last night, I went to bed very hungry. And the dolmas that I did had left me with a very acidic stomach overnight. Okay, I felt like very sour this morning to the point where I went to take my medicines today and, but there was nothing there. Because I really didn't eat. When I thought about it last night, I had a couple onion dolmas and a cabbage one and an Anaheim chili, and that was about it last night. And that wasn't really enough after working all day and not really eating. So I was drinking, and drinking and pain pills is not a good combination. Yeah. Enough said. Enough said about that. Good morning, Vicky. How you doing? What are y'all cooking for dinner tonight? Missy Jen will be doing her usual Sunday Rancho Cut tri-tip here. Is that what we're having? What are we having? Nothing? Do you have anything? Yes, no? Well, it looks like it's going to be a Popeye's chicken. I don't know. I have to send Jen to KFC to pick up the bucket.
Not gonna have that today. Is it not gonna
The
be?
Dolma?
Yeah.
I'm not having another Dolma. I might have a cabbage one or something like that. Well, you better wave Bobby off then. Ain't no way he's going to eat a Dolma. Yeah, I ate that boiled toothpick. I don't know. I can't imagine them any. When I was in Michigan and I had the dolmas there, they were very sour. They're extremely sour when they're made correctly, I guess. They have a highly acidic and almost a really sour edge to them, and I guess that's the way the Middle Eastern people like them, like that. So I don't really know. Yeah, Popeye's chicken, but our Popeye's chicken it's expensive and it sucks. I'd rather send Missy Jen over to the KFC to pick up the bucket today and the sides and just call it an easy night tonight. So, or they got a KFC right up on Stony Point right there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just going to get some fried chicken and mashed potatoes, and I got to have a decent meal. I got to have a decent meal. No, I'm never going to fix the squeaky deal. It's your door. It's your guys' AWACS, your early warning system. Open that door for a second, Jen. Let them hear the squeak of doom. I'm never going to fix this door. Here it is. You opened it too slowly. Oh, it's quiet. It must be the moisture today of all the rain. Okay. All right, guys. Well, our early warning system is out of action. Here. Let's see what else I was. Maybe we'll go to Reno. We'll just keep an eye on the weather. Like I said, we'll just take off. You guys won't really have any forewarning on it. We'll just be on the road, okay? And we'll be up in Reno, okay? Hopefully. But even if we push into the third week, as long as we got a good stretch of weather, I don't care about the cold, but I sure as heck care about snow and all that. So the RV build, if you guys want, I'll live stream that on the Murphy channel today. I'm finishing up with the closet, taping the back, tape and staple that with the heavy tape to keep that all together in the back. And then we'll be installing that beast into the rig, and we'll call it good on that, and then turn the attention to doing the waterproofing. We had extremely, hey Lisa, we had extremely heavy rain, and please give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream today. We had extremely heavy rain for 3 days, something on the order of 3 to 4 inches. That van was in direct line of fire with all that, and I'm happy to report that where the refrigerator unit is, yeah, it's slightly damp because you're going to get a little bit, no matter what you do, you're going to wind blows and other things, but it's perfectly within the bounds of acceptability, and the inside of the coach on the floor by the refrigerator is dry as can be. So I'm really, really happy about that. Yeah, put some empty cans in front. I should put a shock buzzer on the doorknob. Bzzz. Hello, Cheryl. I don't think so, Yasmin. Wow, Yasmin, that's not like you. Yasmin, you got that little sadistic streak over there? Yasmin could be one of those gals that would be a good madam right over there. So you thought I was sweet and lovable. Yeah. Oh, Lord. So we'll get that going. I'll get that going for you guys. Yeah, thank you for the thumbs up, because the haters are always on the job. The saddest people on YouTube. So that's it. That's about all I got. I'm going to do a shorty today. Yeah, Reno should be a blast. That should really put Vicky over the edge. I know. Chooching around Reno and doing some of the foodie scene and that kind of stuff. So I'd like to go back and see if the Cal Neva is truly dead there. Opiami, yeah. Have you ever eaten squirrel or possum like roadkill? I think I've had possum before. I've had raccoon before, but I haven't had anything other than that. So yeah, Yasmin's a good girl. You're a little devil. Yeah, I feel kind of frisky today. All right, it means I'm feeling better. Anyway, guys, thank you. I'm not sure when I'll be coming to Missouri, Cheryl. So much stuff is up in the air here on the Rancho now with all of this build and everything else. Yeah, Vicky got married in Virginia City, which is only a hop, skip, and a jump from Reno. Yeah, I got to go too, Celeste. Have a wonderful day to you. Thank you, everybody, for popping by. Don't forget the Amazon link. If you can copy that, share it amongst your friends and stuff. It's a big help to Missy, Jen, and I. When you use those simple links either in the UK, US, or Canada to do your shopping, you put a big smile on our faces, and it doesn't cost you a dime. And don't send anything for Christmas, okay? Think about those kids in the 14 to 17-year-old age group and some toys you might throw Toys or Tots away for them. Coloring supplies, art supplies, basketballs, sporting goods, things like that. Okay, have a good one, everybody. Love you. Thank you to my moderators. Don't forget, I'd like to send you guys a little something for Christmas. If you want to, you guys are the backbone of the channel, so I can make it like new at gmail.com. And I will see you later on. We'll get this set up on the Murphy channel. And yeah, thanks, everybody.